What do you say to someone after catching him while watching porn to make it any less awkward? When I was a teen, I was showing my mom and older brother a slideshow on my PC and a pesky porno started playing. I probably downloaded it on my 56 kmdm years back. My brother pulled the plug and said, "Oh shit, the computer had a virus." To this day he brings it up whenever we get drinking. Epitome of solid bro. He probably thought it was his and he was covering for himself. I remember in 2005 when Wikipedia was getting popular, I was in 6th grade and was afraid of looking up actual porn. So I'd go on the Wikipedia articles for all sorts of filth. I was looking something up with my mom and accidentally hit the down key in the search bar and all the recent searches popped up. I XD out and was like, wow, Wikipedia is so easily hacked. At the time I thought she bought it completely, but I'm quite sure now she knew what the duck was up. My parents and I were at my mom's parents' house. My dad opened his laptop to show them a YouTube video. He typed you into the search bar and Google auto-completed it to YouPorn. I was sitting on the couch next to him and couldn't stop laughing while he gave me a look like shut the duck up before they ask questions. I live on my own now away from my parents, so I have no one around who cares that I watch porn, but I still use private browsing always just for that reason. I also use a second Reddit account for all my NSFW subs, but that's more so that when I'm in the mood I can keep a full curated feed of NSFW shit and I'm not seeing any AskReddit threads or anything like that. Here's a fun tip that isn't commonly said in the what keyboard shortcuts does no one know about threads. Shift plus del key removes autocomplete prediction smile. My dad just laughed, and said this will stay between us. For a dad, it was a very bro move. My dad has the rule, don't look at my history and don't look over my shoulder when I'm on my tablet and I'll give you the same respect. He held fast to the rule. So what kind of porn is dad into? God, I don't want to know, especially having heard what Hess said. Son, have you seen a midget goat wandering the house and dressed in gay daddy leather and wearing a strap-on? You mean that? Are you winning? This is my favorite response. VR will make this even weirder. Best friend showing me porn with 2 women when his dad walks in and sees us. Dad walks out, mom asks, what are they up to? He responds, studying anatomy. This dad is the real bro. Unless they're in medical school, that's not exactly a subtle response. Edit. Y'all, I know you spent a week on anatomy and biology or sex ed or whatever. That doesn't change the fact that it's super obvious the dad was being sarcastic and the mom would have knew what he meant, or at least understood they probably weren't actually studying. Edit 2, holy shit guys, after the first 5 of you told me about your full year of anatomy class, I kinda get the idea. However, that is in no way the point of my comment. At this point it has literally so little to do with a dad making a sex joke about studying anatomy. This isn't where I parked my car. Edit. In an unusual move, there will be a celebration of life for my inbox. Got caught once when I was young. Was greeted with alright wanker for year and years. Okay wanker. Thank you friend. This brought those formative years screaming back to me. Aren't childhood traumas just dandy? Yeah, it's actually funny thinking back really. It'd been drinking. I was about 17 years I think, put a porn DVD on and then fell asleep with my pants round my ankles. Friend came in to wake me the next morning and it's all still recycling on screen. The rest, as they say, is history. A wanker with a lack of focus if you will. Op casually just walked in, didn't know what to do and randomly just asked Reddit, all of this while still standing in the room. I wish I could rewind time lol, caught my bro, just said no worries dude and went away. I then posted to see if I could make it less awkward for him afterwards. This is the update I want to hear. Give us some more info when you attempt to interact with him again. When? More like if. Put me in his position and I'd pack up my shit, move to Nepal and live out my days as a goat. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were studying. This would leave me more confused than traumatized after getting caught, love it. Nah, then every time you tell them you have to study, you'll be wondering knowing that they just think you're jacking it. Back in 2010, best friend and I decided split a 2-bedroom apartment. Both 21 years old. First off, when entering the place, Teresa hallway. Kitchen to the left with an open breakfast bar facing the dining and living room straight ahead. Couch is set facing away from the entry, and the TV on the far wall. If you are sitting on the couch, you have to look back to see who is either walking in, or in the dining room or kitchen. Got home from work one day and dude is chilling on the couch just laying down the hammer, and Alexis Texas is the star upon the screen just taking it like a pro, as she does. Realized that he did not hear me come in. So I meander into the kitchen, grab a beer and pop that sucker open. Still didn't hear me. Volume is pretty high on the TV. So I finally say she sure can take a dick. He turns his head and looks back while stating takes it like the best of them and looks back to the screen. Double takes back to me and freaks the duck out. Reaction was hilarious. When the porn is so good you zone out. You ever eat some edibles, pop the earbuds in and just get down to business? It's hard to quickly return from that zone. Oh hey, I'm in the next scene. Oh hey, me too, that's why I'm watching. I didn't get caught in the act, but when I was 14 one day my dad said to me out of the blue, I don't care if you look at my porn, but rewind my tapes. Edit, double silver? Sweet monkey. Thank you kind strangers. So my second highest upvotes are all about my youthful indiscretions. Nice. This blew up. I guess I'll respond to the most common comment. I actually would memorize the number display so I could rewind back to that. I think my dad just wanted to remind me I'm not as sneaky as I thought. Be kind. Rewind. Yeah man. I always set the VCR counter to 0 before watching my dad's tape so as not to get caught. I used to memorize where it was so I could do the same. My dad didn't watch porn. I don't even think he really understands the concept of porn. When I got caught looking at it I got sent to Bible camp. So your dad knew what goes on at Bible camp then, can't beat the real stuff from Father Mackenzie. Lol, this was Protestant Bible camp so you can expect Pastor Travis to be into chicks. Oh, do you want spoilers? He explodes at the end. U2.B. Link is safe and tested, you can click it. When I was young and still living at home my stepdad had discovered how to unscramble satellite cards so we got every channel for free. Well they were out of town and my cat got hurt. In a panic I called my boyfriend's parents to help me. They came over and his mom started helping me with the cat. I handed his dad, a very traditional Southern Baptist of the extremely devout variety, the remote and told him to make himself at home. A few minutes later I heard the unmistakable sound of hardcore orgy porn and my boyfriend's father yelling help. Help, I don't know how to stop it. I came in to find him with his cheeks red, his eyes covered, and the remote in the floor. I hit the power button and had to explain to him that in descrambling the satellite to get free service on all the good movie channels, we had all the porny channels too. I told that story at family get-togethers forever after that. I married their son. And we lost his dad in 2014 to pancreatic cancer. He was truly a wonderful, kind, and dependable man and I miss him terribly. Edit, this got an award and so many upvotes. That was truly unexpected, but I like to think he is somewhere laughing with all of us. Thank you guys for giving me a chance to share one of our silly stories. What a roller coaster of emotions reading your story. I'm sorry for your loss. Sounds like a great guy. It was so funny. He laughed about it as much as we did. I love remembering him. It keeps his memory close. I didn't know you're left-handed, gross. But what if they're using their right hand? Then they're even weirder. What if you're right-handed but use your left? Don't you dare click that skip button. That ad damn near kills the mood.